Good evening, my distinguished guest of Toastmaster. My name is Lee. Today, I have a confession to make. I cried last week. Let me start with my heartbreaking experience of 2 weeks ago. A friend of mine suggested me to take part in one of the translation jobs, and I thought it would be a golden opportunity to show off my ability. But my expectation broke into pieces at the moment of having a phone interview. The interviewer wanted the people with a variety of experiences, and she said she had to consider whether counting me in or not. After an interview, my gut feeling told me that I could not take that job. But the point of my disappointment did not lie in whether I could take that job or not. The problem was, while the interview, I came to realize that at the moment, I couldn't even say that, "Sir, though with no experiences, I can make it." Because there was no confidence in my mind. After this pitifully sad situation, the negative thought kept lingering in my mind. I couldn't do anything with my poor Chinese skills. Breaking down into tears, I called my mom and told her all my story. But she said to me, "You've just studied abroad about 7 months. If you only keep studying hard, your painstaking experience will somehow pay off. So don't let yourself go to places that drag you down in your thoughts." After hearing her words, all of a sudden, the 2 words came to my mind that I had learned before. That's a late bloomer. Let me tell you why these 2 words are meaningful. Are you an Apple lover? Or do you like Steve Jobs?
Yes.
I like one of his quotes. It's about connecting dots. It's like this. You cannot connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backward. So you have to trust that dots will somehow connect in your future. In this quote, dots mean what you are doing right now, and the entire life is like a series of dots. So when you look back to your past, these dots will define your future as well as your present. Let's take me as an example. About 10 years ago, I was into watching Chinese dramas such as 还珠格格 情深深雨蒙蒙 And now, one of my major is Chinese translation. So I can say my major and my hobby were dots of my life. And these dots led me to study Chinese in Taiwan now. I'm not sure what will be my next dot. Last but not least, late bloomer means the people whose greatest achievement occurred or were recognized later in their lives. It literally means their life bloomed later than others, like this picture of a blooming process. Remembering these 2 words, I started to tell myself that I had no time or no room to worry about mundane things. On top of that, the strong belief resides in my mind that my life will bloom until the last day of my life, and I will be a late bloomer. So today, I want to say, is there anyone altogether uncertain about your future like me? Just remember what I told you today and trust yourself. You can be a late bloomer. Thank you.
Hi. Yeah, hi. Hi. And I like to use your true story, a little sad story at the beginning of your speech, and I heard that you use a dramatic, so that in the end, that mom and encouragement, and I think it's a good usage, and I can see the very strong connection between your topic and your story. And I really like your explanation about your topic of your speech, right? And about some suggestion that I think maybe you can use the microphone because your voice is a little not a little small. And okay, it's also the PowerPoint problem, and maybe and I can think maybe you can speak more slowly in your next time.
Hi, Liv. And well, I really like your story. And for me, the connecting the dots is also the motto of my life because my background. And well, that's later story. And I really like your story about that you got a strong connection between your story and to inspire everyone in this room. And for improvement, I can see very big problem, so I will be a little picky, okay? So next time when you tell that connecting the dots, that part you can ask someone. So do you guys have the same experience and wait for a moment, let the audience think about their own story, and that will be more good speech, yeah, better speech. And that's all, TAE. Sorry, we got you. I'm sorry.
Fine. Wow. What a romantic literate composition. I hope that you can send your draft to our EVP, and we will post your composition on our blog, and everyone can learn it because your composition is very beautiful and romantic, and it also follows with your wearing and your slide. You wear in pink, and your design of your slide is pink too, and your speaking, let me feel like full of pink color. Yes, it's really successful and romantic. And it's very hard for me to come up with any comments. Are you a native speaker? No. Yes, that's surprising. Maybe next time we can send you to join the contest. Thank you, TME. Finally, just one short point. I think we have to apologize for all of the 5 speakers because we found that our slide, our screen doesn't feed all of the slide. Maybe we will check later. Yeah, and that's not the speaker's problem. So never mind about it. Thank you.